Yeah. What's up? All my hustlers, all my thugs and my hustlers, ballers and my baddies. What's good? It's your boy VLA, the hustler. Just came back from LA. I'm in Jersey right now. And man, it was a hell of a ride. You know what I'm saying? It was a hell of a trip. I had a long itinerary. I only had a week to do all the things I wanted to do in LA. And best believe I did that and much more. So first day I was there, I went to Hollywood Boulevard. And then I saw the Hollywood Walk of Fame, all those names. And I saw the Wax Museum. Secondly, the second day went to Universal Studios. And it was incredible. Universal Studios. Also, what else did I do? I went to Venice Beach a couple days later. Venice Beach and the Santa Monica Pier. You have to go there if you want to really enjoy LA. After that, there was in Los Angeles. They have the Association of Filmmakers Museum, and that was on par with one of the greatest museums in the entire country, right there. I mean, you got to see how they first started movies. You got to see artifacts from all of the old, like all the old movies, all the way up to the modern movies to now. They have an exhibit going on right now. It's going to be over in January 2023, but it's going on right now as of April, and it's the Bruce Lee exhibit, and you have to see that exhibit. And that, to me, you know, I'm a great Bruce Lee fan, so that was one of the best exhibits at the entire Association of Filmmakers Museum. After I saw that exhibit, I was like, I done seen everything right now. I done seen it all. So another thing you have to see in LA, you gotta go to Chinatown in LA and take pictures with the Bruce Lee statue. This statue is on a pedestal that's close to 5 feet tall. The statue is 7.5 feet tall and weighs over 1,600 pounds. And it's just a sight to see. You gotta take pictures in front of it. And Chinatown, do some shopping in Chinatown. I bought a couple collector's items in Chinatown. Bruce Lee statue. I brought a pair of black nunchucks that I think I have them with me. I'll make sure the cops ain't around. But yeah, so check this out. This is one I bought there. It has Bruce Lee image in gold on the nunchucks. You see that? I had to grab that when I was in Chinatown. And this is made out of kind of a really thick rubber that you can practice with without whacking yourself with it. And I have a lot of pair of nunchucks at home, but I don't have any like this with Bruce Lee picture on there like that. So I urge you all to go there and check that out. One thing I noticed when I was out there, so I was on Venice Beach and I seen a guy selling his CDs right on the beach. And I was like, yo, what's good with that CD? And he said, yeah, I'm a DJ. This is my mixing. I said, what kind of music is on it? He said, well, I'm from Brooklyn. I said, oh, shit, good. I'm from the East, too. I'm from New Jersey. I'm from Asbury Park. And he was like, really? I've been there one time, yo. And I said, okay, cool. And then he says, well, since I'm from Brooklyn, I got a lot of East Coast rappers on it. You know, I got Big Pun on there. I got, you know, all the most popular rappers from the East Coast. I was like, all right, I got to check that out. I said, well, I got my CD, too. It's a new CD. It's called The Power of Street Knowledge. It's not on the internet yet, but now it has a release date, if anybody wants to know. May the 9th. Make sure you tune into that, May the 9th, on all your streaming sites. Make sure you share that fact with all your friends, and make sure you are the first to go check that out on Spotify. If you got Spotify or Apple Music, make sure you're the first to hear. The whole album is going to be on all the major streaming sites on May the 9th, okay? So anyway, we got into that. And so he said, well, what's your stage name? I said, that's it right there. VLA, the Hustler. So then we got into this big discussion about the word hustle. He said, that's a cool name, but I don't really like that one part of your name. I said, well, what part? The part hustler. And I said, why not? He said, well, that implies that you're selling illegal drugs. And I was like, illegal drugs? What kind of crap is that? So I want to ask everybody out there a question. When you hear the word hustler or the word hustle, what's the first thing you think of? Okay, so I can hear some people out there saying, oh, the hustlers in the hood, they usually sell illegal drugs. So, okay, I understand that. So I'm saying the word hustler in my name to represent somebody who has the hustle. And also, hustle doesn't necessarily mean that you're selling illegal drugs. Okay? So if you got a 9 to 5 job and you work for Uber Eats and you deliver, you're making that extra cash in your pocket for yourself. That's a side hustle. Okay, that is a real side hustle. So you hustling. You know what I'm saying? If you're a creative person like me, I'm a creator. I created this hat, for example, that says VLA the Hustler right here, Urban Street Gear. Hey, that's a hustle. I'm selling it independently. I'm not selling this for nobody else. I'm not working for nobody else when I sell this. It's just, I use all the money to go back into my music creation, equipment, software, and stuff like that. So it's a hustle. I want everybody out there to get your hustle on. It's the only way we're going to make it. You know what I'm saying? Top millionaires are saying you're not going to become a millionaire by working on a 9 to 5 job for somebody else. You're going to have to start your own business. You can't just walk into a job anytime you want to, whenever you feel like it, because you're working for somebody else. So if you want to do that, you got to get your hustle on and work for yourself. You got to get your hustle on. So hustle, there's more than... So when the guy told me this, he said, I don't like the word hustle because that implies you're selling illegal drugs. I said to him, well, there's more than one ways to skin a cat. And he gave this weird look at me. So I guess he was trying to figure it out. So yeah. So in other words, there's more than one ways to get your hustle on. I mean, selling drugs is a hustle and all, but also being independent and selling your own creative ideas is also a hustle. So I want all of y'all to go out there and get your hustle on. Until then, make sure you tune into YouTube on May the 9th and play the whole album, which is called Power Street Knowledge, from your boy VLA the Hustler. All my hustlers, all my thugs, all my baddies, stand up. Peace out. I'll be back.